It's the official
PixelBenders Podcast.
PixelBenders Podcast.
It's the official
PixelBenders Podcast.
PixelBenders Podcast.
and it starts right
Welcome.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Talk at the same time as me, Chris.
Yeah. Okay.
No,
go on,
yeah.
Luis.
Oh my God.
Okay, now go, Luis. No.
We're back in the swing of things,
Know what
y'all.
you were saying?
Oh, Jesus.
It's like we never left.
I know. Dude, this is why we need to do this podcast more often. Like this is
Yeah,
this is
right?
our most fucking out of whack podcast. Yeah.
how
welcome back,
many
everyone.
how many times have we changed the function of this podcast?
I don't know.
At least
or four
three, right?
times. Yeah. Yeah. So now it's our where we ramble on about fucking nothing podcast and sometimes bring in a subject.
Yeah.
But yeah, welcome back everybody to PixelBenders, the official PixelBenders podcast. Because I know there's some unofficial ones out there.
The official. We're the official. We're the real ones.
We're gonna sue you for.
We're that blue
consent
check
you
mark.
have.
Who's first?
Who's first with what?
The PixelBenders.
Who's on first?
What? No, what's on first?
Oh, right. Who's on second?
No, there's no.
There's no other ones out there? Okay.
No.
No. I thought there was someone else who's like PixelBenders. That's a good name.
Oh man! So if
Got
you
him.
guys can, if you guys can hear, we've
If
invited
you can
German.
hear, if you're not, you're watching the digital.
Yeah, if you're watching,
Yeah.
if you're watching the audio file,
You might see the waveform is slightly different.
yeah, there's a third voice on that waveform. So German has joined us. If you guys are in the know, we finished our Metal Gear podcast and he's just so lonely now that we're like, come on and join us at the PixelBenders podcast.
Picklebenders.
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 That's an awesome fucking name
That's,
for a club. For sure.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure that's in Dayton somewhere. In the Nevada side.
Next to the Bunny Ranch. Yeah. Picklebenders.
PixelBenders and Bunny Ranch.
You know, they have tried doing what do you call it? A Mustang ranch various times and never paid out, I guess.
Mustang?
Who would
What
have
do you
thought? For girls. A stud part. There you go.
Oh.
Stud part.
Oh, I was like, that
mean? I
is a
understand the
thing.
Mustang
Like,
part now. I understand the Mustang part now. Okay.
It's
They,
stud, a
well,
stud
it's because
part,
they
yeah.
didn't call it PixelBenders. That's why.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm like.
banana
yeah,
hammocks.
Pixel. Yeah, I like it. Let's do it.
But yeah. Anyways, I'm
It turns
Noise
out
and
women
I'm-
aren't as horny as guys.
No, they are. They're just better at holding it back.
They just don't have to pay. That's
Yeah. Imagine men on street corners.
well,
And women just going
I mean,
well, I'm not gonna pay for that. Like, oh, okay, well, I'll give it to you anyways.
well, what I meant is the girl can go to a bar and just get it for free. That's what I meant.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess. Yes. But
Anyways,
yes,
there are men at the corner of the bars, and they don't get picked up by women. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
There's something out there waiting for us, and it ain't no man.
But yes, I am Noise, and I'm accompanied by Damn it, Chris.
Hello.
And yes, I was the one who keeps talking over me. And and Contra, aka German.
Hey guys.
Hey
guys,
yeah,
guys.
so yeah, the format to this fucking podcast is just
Whatever.
we talk about the things that we ramble on in the other podcasts. So maybe we can get it out of our system in this podcast, and it doesn't happen in the other ones. But either way, it's going to happen anyways. And yeah, sometimes we have some subjects. So anyways, well, let's just we were on break, you guys.
Yeah.
As we
Break
always
when we
are.
stop recording.
As
For
we
those
always
who don't
are
know.
in this podcast. Yeah, we're always on break in this podcast. It takes us like 3 weeks or 4 to do a new episode. How was your guys' winter break?
Good, I think. I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
Ended
I know
yesterday, man. It's all over. Mine was good. I had a nice Christmas time. Got to see some family. My in-laws. We got to visit with them before Christmas. And then on Christmas Day, my father-in-law came over. I got to visit with him. So that was nice. Yeah, it was a good Christmas. New Year's was nice. You know, I got to stream with Shadow. I was saying in our other podcast that we were playing Split Fiction, which is a lot of fun. And yeah, it was a good break. I enjoyed it. But I enjoy being back too. So. Nobody's not going to say anything, so I can't speak over.
Sounds very what's the non-confrontational kind of? You're like, it was good.
Like what's her name from not America's Got Talent? Was it? Maybe it was America's Got Talent. Oh my gosh, what's her name? Who was a singer?
Carrie Underwood? No. What's the one noise we're talking about?
The original one.
Sorry, I stepped away.
The original. Kelly Clarkson.
Not
Kelly Clarkson.
No. No, she won that.
Yeah, Kelly Clarkson.
No, I'm talking about the judges.
Oh,
Fucking.
She sang. Oh my gosh, what is she?
Lady
sing?
Gaga.
Pussycat Dolls?
No. Oh my
Beyonce.
gosh.
Jennifer Coolidge.
No, not Jennifer Coolidge. I know if I asked my wife, she would know.
Okay,
Do you know what
I'm not
day
going to
it
be
is?
mean here, but is she black or is she white?
She's white.
Okay, Mariah
That
Carey.
narrows it down.
Yeah, she
Well,
was
if you
on.
would've said
She was
she
on
was-
with Randy Jackson and Simon Cowell. She always sat in the middle.
I don't know those motherfuckers' names, dude. I know
Neither do
Simon
I.
Cowell because he's a moron. But let me see. America's Got Talent.
Yes.
Got Talent.
Rachel Doss.
No, not America's Got Talent. I'm sorry. What's the singing
American Idol?
one? American Idol. Thank you.
Okay, American Idol original judges.
Just put white girl.
White, yeah,
White
American
girl.
Idol white girl.
Paula Abdul.
Paula Abdul. Yes.
She did not win fucking American Idol.
He
No,
never
I'm
said
not.
that.
Well, you said the first one that won, and I was like,
No.
He said she was
No,
on the
that's
first one.
Yeah, she was the first one of the first judges. Yeah.
I didn't know Paula Abdul was
German was saying I was sounding very non-confrontational. I was like, yeah, and I couldn't think of her name, Paula Abdul. Because
that what she
everyone who came across, yeah, you were pretty good. Yeah, you did all right.
I can see you. You got potential. You got potential, kid.
Why non-confrontational? What happened? Because I
Oh,
saw.
because he was just
about
saying it was good. It was good.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
My winter break. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, German. You're gonna have to pretend like I don't know how your winter break went.
But I don't know either, though. Like,
What'd you do?
I don't know. What I do? What
It's like
did I
time passed. I don't know what happened.
do? Okay.
It was midnight. Then it was.
Christmas happened, and we were. I don't know if we were together. Were we together in Christmas? But the point being is, what happened every
No,
other day
we were
after
not.
that? I don't know.
I'm still trying to get you your fucking present. You and your wife. I'm still trying to get you your presents.
But Christmas, what year, German?
Yeah, I don't know either. But nothing bad happened. I know that much.
That's something we used to do when we worked together back in Harrah's. Happy Christmas, 1947 or whatever.
Yeah. Because I got mad because the whole reason it started was because like I told Chris that like because he started complaining about like or not he but everyone would complain about like how Christmas songs start earlier and earlier and all that bullshit, right?
Yeah.
And then like I was like, dude, I'm like just say it now, like I don't know, like started celebrating Christmas like in November and I would celebrate New Year's and then the joke just became more and more where I was like Happy New Year 2025, for the next like 2 years away. So I don't know if we've ever
Happy
said
birthday
that to
day
you,
after, yeah.
No.
yeah. Happy birthday day after, happy 2 days before your birthday. I would send them stuff like I was like Merry Christmas, 2020, 2030, just in case I don't see you in 2030.
Yeah.
But
That's funny.
yeah. I mean, nothing bad happened during the break. I don't know.
Yeah, but you get any like video games done or anything? Because we were obviously not doing our podcast. So what?
Okay.
How did you
What
keep
were we
yourself
doing?
busy? Yeah.
What the fuck was that? I don't know, dude. Nothing. What did I do? I've been playing Monster Hunter recently, but that's not Christmas break. But
Okay.
what did I do? Yeah, move on. Skip.
Skip.
This isn't Uno.
You can skip it. Who knows?
Pass next question.
German's gonna take 4 cards.
Ew.
Yeah. What does
Actually,
it take?
believe it or not,
Draw
I've
4 cards
never
or skip? Is that what
played
it is?
fucking Uno.
Draw 4 or the draw 4 and wild, I think it is. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's when you can like. There's a thing where you can write down whatever you want, right? Be like, oh, fucking.
Yeah, it's Uno Dare or something.
Draw
It's so
four, eat a
stupid.
dick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Or draw. I hate that because it's like, I don't know. It's just like, do this or draw 50. Fuck you. Is there like a limit? I don't know. It just seems, I've never played Uno, believe it or not. So
I would put, instead of drop, like, where it says draw 4 cards, or I would put sketch 4 cards.
sketch 4.
Yeah, instead of draw, you sketch them.
Oh,
Wah wah wah.
Oh, man. Anyways.
I spent a lot of time playing Skyrim personally.
Yes. Yeah,
Got
you
into
did.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I got into another game that I assume was from your collection, Noise. Gas Station Simulator.
Oh,
Holy
yeah.
crap, did that suck me in?
Did it really?
It did, yeah.
Dude, Car Mechanic Simulator sucked me in for a while too.
I can see why, yeah. Those simulator games, like they're hit or miss, but
yeah,
when they're hit, like it's your whole world.
Yeah,
man.
No, yeah. For me, the community knows I got pulled into Minecraft again, and just modded Minecraft left and right with my son and my wife. Streamed that on Twitch a couple times. That was basically it. And I actually should have been editing podcasts that should have gone out earlier than they did. But I was like, fuck
we
it,
were
I'm
on
on
break.
vacation.
Yeah.
I'm on fucking break. Fuck it. So in the ones where we said like, oh yeah, we're gonna go on break, I just cut that whole part out. I was just like, fuck it, it's already late. So
we were on a break, is what he meant.
Yeah, we were. But yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. Got our son a bicycle with some training wheels and Ninja Turtles.
oh yeah,
Nice.
We couldn't find him a good helmet in time, but we ordered one, and yeah, it's the one he wanted. It's basically Raphael, like the top of Raphael's head, so you could see like his eyes on there and the red bandana and stuff.
Oh, cool.
So
cool.
yeah, probably should have taken him out today since the day's so nice. But fuck it, let's
Tomorrow.
just record podcast. You know what I mean? I probably will tomorrow though, for sure. If the weather is not so crazy, because yeah, he needs to when he doesn't need to learn to ride a bike, but it would be nice so that he gets some independence and some freedom out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was pretty much it. Chris, do you have anything to talk about? Did you have any subjects or not?
Any gripes, Chris?
Not really. No. I
Anything that
Pokemon
really
news
grinds
you
your
off this month?
gears?
Yeah, nothing new with that I've really seen. Yeah, no, nothing new.
All right, this is a good one.
All right. Nothing new with Pokemon.
Nothing new with Pokemon.
The Pal World? You're not gonna talk about Pal World?
I guess they got a new update. I haven't watched the video yet, but they got a new update, new pals and new bosses and everything. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And supposedly there was a crossover. Crossover, is that what they're called? Collaboration.
There
That's
you
what
go.
it is.
Both start with the C.
Yeah.
Between who?
I don't know.
Oh,
Sorry, yeah, that was extremely anticlimactic. That was the end of my story.
fucking. I thought you were having a fucking seizure over there. It's a crossover. And like between. Okay. All right. Well.
Oh shit. Well, the story I was looking at, which this is like 3 weeks old. I don't even know if this is happening now or not. Yep, looks like it. Yeah, okay. So former Ubisoft and EA dev, partially responsible for handling microtransaction integrations, is joining Mojang as head of vanilla Minecraft.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that fucking pisses me off. Like, I don't know how Microsoft just keeps doing this to us, like to gamers. Like, why do they hate gamers? I don't understand.
Wait, so former Microsoft guy is joining Mojang?
No. So Microsoft owns Mojang.
Okay.
They bought Mojang and Minecraft 10 years ago, maybe.
It was a long time ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Mojang is
maybe less.
Minecraft, right?
Yeah, Mojang is like the actual company that makes Minecraft. And yeah, so what is this? Her name is Katie Scott. She tweeted out, I'm so excited to announce that I'll be joining Mojang as head of Minecraft Vanilla in February 2026, so next month. Yeah, and she is partially responsible for handling the microtransaction shit from Ubisoft and EA.
Ooh, ouch.
Yeah, and well, if you've heard this podcast before, we don't like them. We don't like them very much. So yeah, it looks like I mean, I was just gonna say there seems to be an uprising for sure.
Speaking of like uprising and shit, I got something I want to talk to you guys about.
Yeah.
What the fuck's going on with your goddamn graphics card bullshit now?
What do you mean?
The whole freaking AI that Nvidia is going to stop making fucking graphics cards, aren't they?
Well, no, they're not stopping. It's 40% of their product is going towards AI.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
They're not stopping. You're right.
I mean, they might as well stop. Yeah, but yeah.
But and then like they said, they're bringing again. This shit's so foreign to me in multiple reasons because I'm not a PC gamer. And then there's the naming conventions. You know, you guys always go RTC 600, 3000 series, but I'm like, what the fuck are you speaking Chinese to me? Yeah. So I don't. Again, if it was like an RX 300 is better than an RX 200, is better than an RX 100, I could follow that. But when you guys, not you guys, but when the numbers and letters are jumping all over the goddamn place, I don't know what the fuck's going on anymore. You know, so
that's fucking their fault.
Again, I'm not saying you guys. It's them. I get that. That's what I'm saying. They're all over. But I'm like, which one's better? I'm like, these numbers don't mean shit to me. Like, what's good? What's bad? I don't know. But then I read somewhere that said that they were remaking or relaunching whatever a certain version that people were like, well, that's like fucking 10-year-old technology, and they were like, well, it's better
the
than
3060
nothing.
is the one that Kriss has. Yeah,
maybe. Is that not good?
It's like
it's a decent card. It's just it's old.
Yeah, it's like what the fuck? Yeah,
why? Explain it to me in terms of like what would you compare it to? What would you install?
So let's say PlayStation announced like, oh, we're having trouble making PS5. We're just going to re-release the PS3.
Is that like that much of a difference? Damn.
It's 2 generations behind. Yes.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. Okay. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand enough to be like, oh my God. So I was like, I don't know. Like, is that not that good? Is
okay, Kriss, we're changing format to the podcast again. This is now the We Are Educating German on PCs podcast.
The PCMR.
But yeah, so basically, as far as NVIDIA's naming conventions have gone, is they're going by the thousands, right? So once they finally hit the 1000, then when it went to 2000, from 1000 to 2000, then they changed them from being called GTX to RTX.
Okay,
that shit doesn't really mean anything. GTX just means like whatever, graphics card, whatever. RTX means for ray tracing. So RTX, it still kind of doesn't fucking mean anything, but RTX at least just tells you these cards can do more realistic lighting.
Okay.
Yeah. Basically, like the lighting that we saw in Toy Story, but without being pre-rendered. So that was like the holy grail. It was just like, holy shit, they're doing like light bouncing, basically lighting,
reflection, all that kind of stuff. Yeah,
reflections, like a whole bunch of other crazy shit. So that's why everyone has been for the past since 2019, I think, is when the 2000 series happened.
I think so. Yeah, 2018, 2019, something around there.
Yeah, when Jesse and I bought our cards. So so that's like the first generation of ray tracing cards. Then came the 3000 series, which is what Kriss has. He has the 3060.
Yeah.
And then the 4000 series, that's what I have, but I grabbed the 4070. But this last year is when the 5000 series came out. But they don't even call them thousands anymore. They call them like the 20 series, the 30 series, the 40 series, and the 50 series, right? Because it's like 50, 60, 50, 70. So yeah, since they're fucking focusing on AI and all that, like the prices were fucking nuts when the 50 series launched. Like a 5060, which is the 60 part of the graphics card is like the lowest end of that series. Right. So the 70 is one step higher, then the 80 is one step higher than that, and then the 90 is like the peak. So 60, 70, 80, 90, 90 is the peak, 60 is the lowest of that generation.
Yeah.
Even the 60s when they launched were like going up to like $800, and it's like, dude, that's like a maybe $400 card. Like, why the fuck are they going like up to 800?
Yeah.
But now the prices are kind of stabilizing, and now RAM is going nuts. So now the 5th generation DDR RAM is now skyrocketing. Like it's just like
even 4th generation is really expensive.
Well, now because since the 5th generation is so out of range, that people are like, well, fuck that generation motherboards and everything. Let's go back down to the 4th one. So like it's fucking chaos right now, German. It's like the best time to have bought anything was probably right when I bought my 4070 before prices started going.
Because it was after the COVID high, right? Because COVID causes a shortage of everything, especially graphics cards. And so everything was more expensive, especially graphic cards. Then that price finally came down, and then this AI crap started happening, and it happened all over again. Yeah.
Well, German, you remember while we were working, as cable guys, there was a chip shortage also for like modems and shit. So it affected us too. Like chip shortage was nuts during COVID. It was just like, what the fuck? Like everything is just shit right now. And so things are just dumb. NVIDIA does not care about gamers. But we can't help but buy their shit because it's the best. That's the thing that sucks, is they have us in a stranglehold, actually there is actually lower than 60. There's the 50-50.
Yeah. But that's like the budget version.
Yeah, that's true. Like I'm looking on Best Buy, that's $240. That's not bad, but also a lot of compromise between even from the 50 to the 50-60s. Like there's just certain things that are just like, yep, you're not going to have enough video RAM. So on top of just regular RAM, which is the part of the computer that actually tells the computer how much programs it can hold in its memory, right, as it's thinking. Video RAM is how many textures are inside memory for a game. So how much does the 50-50 have?
I'm guessing 6.
No, 8.
Is it 8?
That's
really?
Higher than I thought. Yeah.
Yeah, I was expecting 6.
Yeah. So my previous card, the one that Jessie has, she has 6 gigabytes of video RAM, and that's why Monster Hunter Wilds looks like dog shit. It looks fucking bad. It looks terrible. And that's why I was like, well, if we're going to, continue on with our Monster Hunter podcast, which we didn't, and, we're hoping Wilds was going to be like mind blowing, which it was mediocre for me. I was like, let me go get a new graphics card. So I knew the 50 series was coming, and I was like, this is the perfect time for me to strike at the previous generation, which I'm okay with. And so I was like, let me get a 4070, which cost me $500 or something like that. Which I think was like the base price too, because graphics card prices were going crazy. And so I managed to get it at the retail price, which I got lucky. Which sucks now too, though, because I'm now seeing like 5070s. People fucking online are swiping them for like $400. I'm like, what the shit? Like heavily discounted. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
But it's fine. But it definitely it's literally like the jump from I'm trying to think. When you go from the 2000 series to like the 40 series, it's definitely like going from PS3 to PS5. It's like the best
graphically wise, yeah.
Yeah. And so that's all that those numbers mean, like 12 gigabytes of VRAM, whatever. It pretty much just says you can max out more settings because you're telling it, hey, you can handle this many more gigabytes of textures.
Yeah.
That's all the graphics card is really doing as far as VRAM. And then the other part is horsepower. So from, let's say if I had a 3070 and Kriss has his 3060, like the 70, just the horsepower from the 60 to 70 is just, it's a huge leap for some damn reason, which is what pisses a lot of people off, because they're like, dude, like the price difference, you make it just out of reach that you force us to get a 3060 instead of a 3070 when like the real benefit is in the 3070. You know what I mean? Like when I was looking for the graphics cards for my 40 series, I was like, I'm not going to do a 4060, even though they were giving more VRAM. They had like a 16 gigabyte version. And I was like, no, I would rather go for the 4070 that only has 12 gigabytes just because of that horsepower, like just the amount of horsepower. Like it's a dramatic like difference. But yeah, you're right, German. Like they're focusing on AI, which forces them to like hoard the regular RAM. And that's what's causing the shortage. That's what's causing the prices to go nuts. Oddly enough, it's not the graphics card. Now it's the RAM, because they're using RAM with VRAM to do more AI shit.
I got a question. So here's what I'm trying to understand. Again, I'm not trying to be
facetious.
Down. No, I don't know. I don't even know what that word is. I've heard it, but no, condescending. I don't know the difference, or I don't know the answer.
Which is fine.
When you get a graphics card, when you get your 3000 series, is that the best one? No. Would you ever upgrade? That's what I'm saying. Like, how are people really saying like I can't get a graphics card because they don't, or do they die? Do your graphics cards die on you? What's going on?
No, it's just we're enthusiasts. We're fucking
Okay.
we're crazy.
Okay.
We don't need to. Chris does not need to upgrade right now.
No.
Okay. Okay.
But it's one of those.
Have you
it
have
would
you
be
heard
nice.
the have you heard the meme, German, where I got my 4090 so I can play Minecraft?
No.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Because the 4090
But,
is like the top of the
Yeah.
top of the 40 series. You don't need that for Minecraft.
But that's what I'm saying. So people, let's just say if everyone could get a 4090, they would.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What's keeping you from getting them? So supply and or prices?
Costs.
Both?
Yeah.
Both.
Cost.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's below a 4090?
A
4080.
A 4080. Okay. So
And
if
then,
someone's
and then,
sitting
and then
on
they
a
do the
4080
obnoxious thing that you were talking about. Then they start adding like 4080 Ti, 4090 Ti, 4070
Founders
Super.
Edition.
Yeah, and it's just like
Founders edition.
yeah,
Day one
overclocked edition. Like they're ridiculous, like with the names,
Oh, yeah.
and it's just like you kind of have to like ignore
Why?
all those and just be like, what is the spec on it? I just need to know, right? Because the 4060 regular, 8 gigabytes of RAM, 4060 Ti, 16 gigabytes of RAM, but it's the same horsepower. So it's like, well, it doesn't really do shit with those extra
Yeah.
8 gigabytes.
Okay. So that's my question. So if everyone's sitting on a 4080, they would gladly upgrade to a 4090, right? Only though because of the enthusiasm. Well, I mean, there is more horsepower, I guess, whatever,
Well,
right?
at this point, since the 5000 series is out now, it wouldn't be worth it to go from 4080 to 4090. It would make more sense for them to go to the 5080.
to the 50.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Okay.
yeah,
So-
they,
and that's
they
what I'm
don't
saying.
need it.
When I-
The
when I
4080 is
see-
a good fucking card.
Well, and that's why I get so confused when I see these forums or posts on online on Facebook, and they're like, "Oh, I play Monster Hunter Perfect on my T93," and blah blah. I'm like, I don't know what none of this shit means, you know. So, and I'm like, I question like, why is it that they're having issues? Not issues, like I'm like, are your shits constantly breaking? Is that why you're always looking for the next better card? But no, it's just they don't have a good card. And so
I think a better answer to your question, German, is there's a group of people who are like Noise said, there's enthusiast grade where I want the top of the line, the latest, the greatest, everything. Where they have the Pentium 14900 LK, whatever, you know, the latest and greatest.
Pentium.
And yeah. Sorry, not Pentium. Crap, what was it? Intel, yeah. Or you know, I got the 4090 XL, blah blah blah, and the my I got 16. No, not 16. I got 64 gigs of RAM, and all this kind of stuff. There's no games that require that. There's not made. And they call it future proofing. There's no such thing.
No, because when the next one comes out, you want it.
Yeah.
So what did you future proof yourself against?
Yeah. But it's just a class of PC gamers that are called enthusiasts, and they're dropping $10,000 or more on these PCs.
Sure. No, it's starting to make more sense, way more sense to me now. Like I said, the right wording was what Noise said there, the enthusiasm, right?
Yes.
Because it's like a car person. Like
Exactly.
he's adding all kinds of components to get an extra 3 horsepower. Did he need it? No, but he wants it.
It's the min-maxing of PC building. Yep.
Exactly.
So it makes way more sense to me now, for sure. So for sure now I'm like, all right, I understand more now. So when people are complaining online, it's because they have a lower card and they would love a newer one or whatever most of the time, right?
Most of the time, I'd say like 70% of the time that people upgrade, it's because they have old hardware and it's not running the current gen games or current games that they're current playing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm figuring out. So that makes way more sense. So thank you for explaining it for sure. It definitely seems like a fucking nightmare.
And there's very few games that really push the latest of graphics cards.
Yeah.
And some people want to see them at the max. Like I'm one of those people sometimes I'm like, like this specific game, I want to see this one fucking maxed out. You know what I mean?
Like Hightail.
Yeah, I want to see fucking... I love how
we need that 1090. What was it? 1024 render distance or whatever.
Yeah, it literally told me it was like no, and I was like, okay, I guess not.
Like we don't do that here, sir. You're like, okay,
yeah. What is that from? We don't do that here, sir. It's Avengers Infinity War when fucking War Machine tricks the Hulk to like kneel before the king of Wakanda.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, we don't do that here.
Okay, I get you. Thanks for some little insight there. Because I again, the naming convention will still always trick me because I'm not into it. But Now I understand why people are just always throwing numbers around. Like, well, my game runs fine with the 72 series. Well, you can't even get fucking accurate ray tracing with the 7. I'm like, what the fuck are you guys talking? Okay, I get it.
Well, and the thing with ray tracing is that the game developers have to put that in there in the first place. And then secondly, it's just because like one game has ray tracing, another one doesn't necessarily mean one game is better than the other or it's going to run smoother or anything like that. So
there's still that's up to optimization, right? Game optimization,
yeah,
right?
Exactly. Yeah.
I got a question for you. Would you say that there are a lot of people, PC gamers, like you're defending your own crowd or going against your own crowd now, that do talk out of their ass, that don't know what? Because I see those arguments amongst.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, they're like, no, the mind is like, no, you can't get that, or yes, I did, or I'm like, I'm like, I don't know who's telling the truth.
I've seen influencers.
Oh yeah, you
who will say like, oh, I have this PC and it can run this. It's like, no, it can't. Actually, it can't. Like I've seen people for a while. There was this like, I don't remember what it was called, but it was like a micro PC type thing. And they said, oh, it has, these graphics and these things and it can run this game at 4K. It's like, no, actually it can't, because based on the graphics card, you said it can run 1080p maximum. There's no way it's running 4K unless it's like AI upscaling, in which case there's a clear difference between AI upscaling 4K and actual 4K. So
okay, cool.
And that was one of the things. That was one of the things that pissed everybody off too about this new series, the
50 series. Yeah,
is that Nvidia straight up lied about performance. Like they said, yeah, they're like the 5060 is going to do the same frames as a 4090. And,
oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
and we were all like, holy shit, did you guys actually do it? Like, did you guys actually put in the work, right? But then when you see the graph that they used, it said with DLSS on. So, and frame generation. So DLSS basically uses AI to upscale the image, like Chris was saying, right? So you can be running at 1080p, but you can tell the AI, hey, I want this to look like 4K. And that's what DLSS does. It works great. Like, it looks fucking amazing. It looks awesome. But they lied, and they said like, oh yeah, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, which is like a benchmark type of game. They're like, this one's going to run at fucking like 240 frames per second with frame generation. Like, there's an asterisk with frame generation. So now frame generation is using AI to create new frames. So that's why the whole uproar at one point was like, fake frames, right? Fake frames. And fake frames also cause input delay.
Where did the fake frames come from?
From AI, exactly. AI is generating them.
So the game didn't make them.
No, the graphics started making them.
Yeah, what it's basically doing is the game reads the frames that are coming in and then tries to guess what's going to happen next.
In between.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So if you're playing like a heavy action game, it's probably going to guess wrong.
I was going to say it could guess wrong. Like in theory, it's nice and it would work. But not for like certain scenarios. You'd be like, no, this didn't work.
Yeah,
right?
if you're watching a movie or something and it's got that, like that's one.
Or
thing.
even like a really slow paced RPG where you're like, yeah, that's cool,
Yeah,
you make up that frame. I don't care.
And granted, they're getting better. Like they did have an update, Chris. I don't know if you saw. They had the what am I thinking? DLSS 4.5 or where the fuck?
Okay.
So now they can, instead of doing, because they could do up to 4 times frame generation now, which is nuts. 4 extra frames. Yeah. Or 3 extra frames to make it 4 times. So if you're running at 60 frames, you can hit 240, which is nuts. It doesn't look bad, but obviously you're going to feel the input lag, which they are doing better at. Like, I give them credit for all that shit, but we want the horsepower, because then we don't need the AI.
Yeah.
Then we don't get the input latency, right? So,
but
for competitive gaming, no one's going to turn on frame generation or DLSS in competitive gaming.
Not to mention, if the game you're playing doesn't have DLSS as part of it, you get none of that, none of the benefits
from
of
it
that.
at all. No advantage. Yeah. Now here's what I'll say this. Now, you guys did say this. The sucky part is that like, you're always going to want the newer one though, because you say you want the best horsepower. The 50 series, and then tomorrow they release the 5050, and you're like, God damn it! Now I got to go get that one, right? Not everybody, but
so at least for every generation, we know what the cards are going to be, right? So once they say like, hey, the 50 series is coming, that's why they call it the 50 series, because it's like, okay, here's what to expect. 5060 is going to launch first, then the 5070, then the 5080, then the 5090, and then, as always, they bring in the 5050 for the budget gamers, right? So that's always kind of been their pattern for the past like 10 or so years. So we kind of already know in the launch year, we're going to see multiple cards. So yeah, thankfully we don't have that kind of problem, because that would really suck.
Oh yeah.
But we also kind of know too, like, then they're going to drop the TIs and the supers, and sometimes they don't. And then it's just like, oh, are we waiting for a phantom card, or are they actually, or should we actually wait? And there are
they won't announce like, oh, these aren't coming. We're just doing these cards. They'll just not say anything, and then people guess like, so next year, next month,
you know what?
like,
or not.
This reminds me of the Persona 5, when I was like, I waited a year and a half because I'm like, they're gonna drop the deluxe version. It's called Golden, right? So I was like, yeah, you know, because they're gonna drop, and nothing. I fucking go out and buy Persona 5. Oh fuck it, I just go buy it, and like literally that same week, hey,
Royal.
fucking running out.
Royal. No, that's right.
I was like,
Golden
you fucking assholes. I'm like, I fucking waited a year for this shit because you did it with every other game. So I was like, they're gonna do it for 5, so I'll wait. You know?
Yeah. And here's another thing that's starting to piss off. This is what's pissing off the non-enthusiast people. And this is on the developer side, which I'm actually in favor of. Is they're releasing games that require ray tracing. So
really?
You cannot play these games without a card before the 2060, basically.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, that sucks. So that would piss off the non-enthusiasm. Yeah.
But the thing that those cards are like 8 years old. So it's like, you should have upgraded by now, bro. Like,
you should have upgraded. Okay.
Yeah, if you haven't, you shouldn't be playing these games anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like what are you so fucking upset about? And so the two games that I know 100% require ray tracing is Indiana Jones and the Circle of something. What is it?
Circle of Jerks.
The Circle of Jerks.
Oh shit, that was good. Good job, Chris. Good job.
Oh man. Lost my train of thought. And the other one is Doom.
Circle
the
Jerks
Dark
on the mind.
Ages. Yeah. I just couldn't get that picture out of my head. But yeah, Doom, the Dark Ages.
Are we going to the right or to the left?
both of those games are actually made by Bethesda, which is not, I mean, Bethesda is the parent company, but both of those games are running off of id Technology, the guys who made the original Doom. Now, these guys are the fucking best of the best as far as game engines. And both those games play great, even on the 2060, like the very first ray tracing card. So it's like people being pissed, like, oh, but if it requires ray tracing, do I need the latest ray tracing card? Like, no, because these developers gave a shit about your money.
Yeah.
They didn't want you to have to get a 50 series or a 40 series. At least if you have at least a 2000 series, you're fucking good, because it just requires ray tracing. And the reason I'm in favor of it is because it lowers the development time of a game, and it lowers the size of the game files also.
And I'm sure it helps a hell of a lot with the cost of making the game too.
Yeah, there's less time involved, because since the lighting is, for the most part, natural, right? It's like environmental lighting. Developers don't have to put in fake lights, which are called probes, into the environment, right? Like usually in a video game, like every light has to have a little thing that says, this is a light, this is a light,
a source,
this is a light. Exactly. And then in order to optimize on that game, you tell the game engine, okay, bake these lights onto a texture, which is called a light map. Those are more textures. So that means not only that, there's the lighting map, and then there's also the normal maps, which are what makes it all bumpy looking. So if you can get rid of those by using RTX, you right there get rid of like 2 fucking textures, which lowers the file size. And the artists that are actually designing the levels actually get to see the game the way it's going to look like in the end.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Instead of like, okay, I'm going to put this light here, I'm going to put this light here. Okay, now I got to compile this piece of shit and see if it looks good. That's time wasted. So I think this. I've been waiting for fucking this. I've been literally since they announced RTX. I'm like, I can't wait until there's a game that's just like fully RTX and you don't have a choice, because it's like, yeah, now it's going to run super good as long as the developer knows what they're doing, and games are going to come out faster, because like Doom, the Dark Ages came out fucking hella quick compared to the time between Doom and Doom Eternal. And so, yeah, I'm in favor of that. So if I'm hoping everyone's kind of jumped onto that bandwagon by now, but people were fucking pissed at first, and I was like, why? How do you not have a 2060 already? This is a fucking 8-year-old card.
I mixed that. You definitely have opened on my eyes a little bit right now by helping me understand.
Yeah.
Now,
And that's just the NVIDIA side, bro. We haven't even talked about AMD.
At first, when you mentioned about the people getting pissed off about being forced to have to use a ray tracing one, right? At first I was kind of like, yeah, because I'm like, if that's it, I'm being honest here. If this was me and I built my PC and I was like, I'm happy with it, now I'm being forced to use this other card. But you guys hit the nail on the head when you said you guys should have upgraded a long time ago. That'd be like me getting pissed off that Metal Gear Delta isn't available for PS3. You'd be like, dude, you should have fucking upgraded to 4 days ago, or at least the 5. Whatever. It was.
Yeah, are you still playing on a PS3?
No. Yeah. Was Delta available for 4? I don't think so. But nonetheless, that concept to me made perfect sense. Now, I definitely, again, without the context, I would have been like, that's bullshit. They had to upgrade. That is kind of bullshit. But the second you made it like, yeah, I'm not here playing like, why isn't Metal Gear Solid 3 available for my Nintendo? Damn it. It's like, no, because it's just not,
Yeah. It's built for modern hardware. And id Software, they're fucking magicians. Like the fact that they scaled that game to work on like 8-year-old cards is pretty ridiculous. They didn't have to, but they did.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And more developers need to do that, because that's why we get pissed about games that are coming out in Unreal Engine 5, because the developers are relying on the engine instead of their own optimization skills. And that's why Delta stutters and does weird things, and so does Silent Hill 2 remake and other Unreal Engine 5 games. That's why the whole industry is like laughing at anyone who uses Unreal Engine 5. It's like, yeah, it looks beautiful, but it fucking stutters like a motherfucker. You know what I mean? And I think it's more stable on consoles just because they only have to specify for that one console, right? Yeah. But on PC world, it's like, well, we have to make sure it works across all these fucking cards. Hopefully. That's the thing. So yeah, it's a fucking minefield being a PC gamer.
Oh, sure. So there is, though, like a nice sweet spot in theory, right? Where, like I said, I'm going to get the whatever, 50, 40, whatever you get. I don't know.
Yeah.
Right. And then the new one comes out, and if it's got okay, kind of like, I'm going to translate it to console gaming, like me personally. Again, I don't care. I just want to play my game. The PS5 Pro comes out. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to stick with my PS5. The PS5 Pro Deluxe comes out. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to stick with my PS5, right? Like, you could be in that happy medium where you're like, I'm cool where I'm at until until they get to the point where like, all right, you like realize yes, now I need the new one. I get it. Yeah. Okay. Damn. This makes 10. Because I was always like, I don't understand. Like, I'm like, people are always bitching about it. And I'm like, what are you bitching about? Now I know what they're bitching about. I get it now. Not all of it, obviously, but most of what they're bitching about now is.
Well, I think a lot of it too is the squeaky wheel gets the oil. And in this case, it's like, the people that are complaining about the latest and greatest and stuff, they're the ones that are yelling above everyone else because everyone else is content. Like, I got my 3060. I'm good for another 3 or 4 years with mine, most likely. But there are people, as soon as the 60 series is out, I got to get it. Pre-order when, and it's
sure.
They barely have their 50 series hooked up and it's just got its patches and everything to run right. And now they're worried about getting the 60 series. And, it's just, it's ridiculous.
I get you. Cool.
Yeah,
all right,
I think upgrading like every 2 generations is fine. I mean, that's what I do.
Even that
fucking said 6 generations behind on those graphic cards. Like, what the fuck are you still doing playing on that?
Yeah.
My CPU, which is the brains of your computer, I went up 4 generations.
Yeah.
I went from a 1st gen Ryzen to a 5th gen.
Yeah.
In one upgrade. So
yeah, I mean, I technically did 2, right? Because it was Zen 1.
Yeah.
The ones we had, and now it's Zen
3, yeah.
3, yeah.
Which is the latest we can do on the Gen 4 boards. Yeah.
But that's just NVIDIA too, German. Like there's AMD, who we're always like the budget friendly guys. But they're always behind NVIDIA.
Yeah.
But they make also ray tracing, right? Like they're like it's not like exclusive technology, right?
No. NVIDIA was the first one to do it, but NVIDIA was the first to do it, but we weren't AMD wasn't too far behind.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, everyone's still playing catch up. AMD's catching up pretty closely. And then Intel entered the ring.
For some reason, yeah.
a couple of years ago.
Just out of nowhere.
Really budget-friendly cards, but definitely lacking a bit. But people who get them are like pretty happy. They're like,
Yeah.
fucking.
Well,
I didn't spend
the
$500 on my card, so I'm good.
The one thing about them in German, this is going to be completely Chinese to you, is that they can encode an AVI naturally. They're natively. It's just
Wait,
a type of video. It's just a type of video encoding.
They can't save like an AVI file.
What?
AV1? You mean?
AV1? Yeah, sorry.
Okay, I was gonna say AVI.
Yeah, they encode an AV1 naturally. Because I remember Bacon.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
Okay.
Bacon was talking about wanting to get one of those for streaming because
Well, that's what
Twitch
we have. Bacon and I
What
have the
does that
same
do?
card.
What does the
Right.
AV1 do? AV1 do?
it's just it's a type of compression for video.
Okay.
Some
Just
some
nice.
compressions are more better for lack of
More
terms.
We're better.
More better for some situations than others.
So here's how I can explain it, German. So when you watch YouTube, right?
Mhm.
Some videos look really grainy when like the action starts, right? Have you ever noticed that? When it's more still images, like it looks crisp and whatever, but as soon as like the action starts, it gets like real grainy and fucked up. That is the YouTube encoder after you've uploaded your video. So
Okay.
you upload your video and then YouTube encodes it, which means it compresses it to a smaller file size. Yeah, and so that's the result that you get. Even though you said it, like you could upload a 4K video and it doesn't matter if it's distributing it with a shitty encoder, it's going to look like shit even at 4K. So AV1 is a new technology that basically goes like, hey, we got this dope algorithm, probably using AI, that helps the compression. Like it still compresses, but at a lossless quality.
Yeah.
And so that's what AV1 is doing, which is one of the main reasons I got the card that I have, because it helps. I don't think Twitch supports AV1 yet, does it?
It doesn't, but they had mentioned they were thinking about doing it for a while, and then stuff started happening with all that stuff, and people going crazy and everything with that. So it's probably not going to happen at this point.
Yeah.
It seems like they've pretty much just given up on Twitch. It's going to hell in a handbasket pretty quick.
Okay.
But yeah,
But YouTube though, you can upload with an AV1, and videos are just gonna look way the fuck better.
Oh yeah.
And then I don't really know if other like video distributors are using it or are gonna use it, but they fucking should, because sometimes when I'm watching a movie, like those dark let's say like there's like a light gradient right on a scene, and you can kind of see the levels of blackness. Like you're like, hey, that's great, and then there's like a deliberate like, hey, that's a little bit darker gray, and damn, that's black. It's like, why isn't it smooth looking? So hopefully they're doing that. I've never actually looked into it, but they really should, because AV1 would make that look a lot more natural, less artifacting. Basically, is what would happen.
Okay, well, this is good news. I learned a lot today.
Good.
So how much more likely are you to like get your own PC now than you were before?
Honestly, on a scale of 1 to 10, and 1 being me, like fuck no, maybe like a 3 or something. That's still not enough.
Okay.
So it's gone
But
up
just
a
because I
level.
understand enough, yeah. Just because I
Where were you
understand
before?
more
Was
of
it a 1?
Oh yeah, 100% a 1. I was like, I've never
Really?
but-
Oh shit.
yeah, because again, me, because from my level, I'm like, why am I don't understand it enough to then be like, I need a 52. I don't fucking know this shit. But now that you explained a lot more to it to me, I'm like, okay.
We
Well,
didn't-
if you think the naming convention for graphics card is confusing, just wait till you start looking at CPUs.
Oh, Jesus
Yeah,
fucking
that's
Christ.
why it's still
And
down
RAM.
low. Well, naming convention wasn't the only keeping the thing away, right? It didn't help. It was just the arguments that I would see online that made me go like, you guys are the
why? Like, why the fuck are you guys fighting?
yeah, you guys are the PC guys, and you're fighting amongst each other. Like, I don't understand it, So, it to me, it was like, I understand when Xbox fights with PlayStation. I get that, or Nintendo, whatever. But it's not like I've never heard of a Xbox. What do you call it? Of a freaking PlayStation Pro arguing with the non-PlayStation Pro. It's like, yeah, we're both PlayStation. Mine's a little better. Cool. And it's like, it's like,
Yeah.
that's what it felt like, So yeah. So anyway, so now the naming convention wasn't the issue. It was just like not understanding what none of it meant. But now I understand some of the arguments. So again, I went from a 1, so I was like, no, I'd never want to fuck with the PC, to a, because it felt like to me, because again, the comments made it feel like it was a never-ending upgrade mission. You're always upgrading. Oh, and I was like, well, fuck that, dude. I'd rather upgrade once every 8 years with my consoles. So,
Another way we can explain it to you that you'll definitely understand is like in Monster Hunter. People will be like, "Oh, you have a switch axe and you have that build with those skills." Like, "Oh, you're playing it wrong." It's like there's no way to play it wrong in Monster Hunter. You hunt the monsters. If you're having fun, that's the point. It's all the game. It's a game. You do it for fun. That's the point. If you want to min max, you can. If you want to play casually, you can.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That's when I'm like, okay, yeah, I could play casual on a PC. And casual being very like
yeah, fucking whatever.
Wrong.
Like
Yeah,
Call of Duty.
just
Call of Duty's casual when you think about it.
well, no. I meant like I don't have to be playing on the highest cards to enjoy the game. I can be playing on a decent card.
Well, that's what I mean.
And
Like
CPU
Call of Duty runs on potatoes.
Mm.
Like the engine that they have is pretty good because they're not really pushing a lot of crazy, lot of crazy logic.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I mean, not that it's a casual game; it's a competitive game. But what is it?
Graphic wise, and
Warzone runs like a dream on my wife's 2060. I was like, how the fuck is this running so good? Like, I really don't understand. And it looks beautiful.
Yeah. So like I said, I went up to a 3. Still not enough. Not sure what would get me up higher, but it's definitely.
We did an episode, German, before you joined, on the reasons why to go to PC.
Wasn't it that our last episode, or was it the episode before that?
I think before that. Like
okay.
The benefits, the benefits of PC.
Yeah.
And we tried our best. I don't really know if we really came off like we wanted to, but we tried our best to not be like condescending, and we wanted to be just more informative. Like you said, I would rather change console or upgrade consoles every 8 years or whatever. Mm-hmm. But one of my biggest argument is you're not actually upgrading.
Yeah.
Because you're leaving games behind.
Mm-hmm.
On PC, you don't. You take them with you. Even if you took the whole fucking PC apart, even if that PC fucking fell in the grinder, as long as you have your online account, you can bring that to a brand new PC.
As long as Gabe doesn't go fucking villain, doesn't turn into a villain, right?
Yes, because he absolutely has control over all of our shit. Please, Lord Gabe. Please, Lord Gabe. The day he dies, everyone's gonna be like clenching their buttholes, like, what's gonna happen now?
Speaking of Gabe and recent news, I think German is the primary target for the Steam box. Yeah, Steam box or whatever. Yeah, Steam machine.
The Gabe Cube.
Yes.
Why? Because what comes built into it?
Because it's a pre-built PC, so you don't have to worry about building yourself, but it's upgradable.
Oh, really? It's upgradable.
Yes. So
not
a lot of
super upgradable, but like
enough.
Enough for you to like you can change this yourself, right?
Yes. Enough to get like another 10 years out of it.
Probably
5-6 years at least.
I would think 10 years.
In there, I mean, it depends on the games you play.
Yeah.
Sure. Well, not just the games you play, but like how you play them too, right? Because you can just say run in optimal mode, right?
Yeah, you can change settings and stuff like that.
That's another thing about PC versus console. Is console you have to choose generally between two settings, right? You have I want high frame rate, or I want it to look good. PC you can have either of those extremes, or just about anywhere in between, depending on what your setup is, obviously. But you can customize. I don't want to sacrifice and go all the way down to 30 frames per second. I'm willing to go down to 40, but it still looks better than just 1080p,
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah. So one thing about that Steam box is that can you plug it in to make it full screen, or is it only handheld?
Yeah.
No. It's so it looks like that's what we call it, or they call it the Gabe Cube. I call it the Gabe box.
It's not the Steam Deck. Sorry, it's not the Steam Deck.
Yes, correct. Yeah,
I got you.
Yeah, it's an actual PC. Yeah.
Do we know a price on that yet? No, right?
No.
Supposedly it was leaked.
Yeah.
What?
And they're saying $950 or something like that, but we don't know for sure. And the person who leaked it is not super trustworthy, so they don't know for sure.
Because how much is the Xbox going for now? Oh no. Which is the one that Xbox just made or something? That's like fucking $1,300 or some shit or somebody.
Oh, they raised the prices on there.
Huh?
The handheld
one. You're talking
about I don't know. I just remember something was ridiculous amounts, and people
I think you're talking about the Series S. Yeah, they raised the price on it.
I think
they keep raising prices on their consoles, so it's like
on that. But then there was something else that we were talking about. Was like $1,300
the consoles that they're getting away from.
and then
I think it's the ROG Ally that you're talking about.
Maybe maybe. Yeah, how much is that one? That one's like $1,300 or some shit like that, right?
For the best one, yeah, something like that.
Yeah, and remember, you and me were talking about that. I said if the Gabe Cube fucking went under 1,000, they would destroy that fucking thing.
Yeah, and I mean, because because again, the problem is fucking RAM right now. Like it's raising the prices on everything. So I know, and people were like, Linus.
Do you know what?
Linus was being unrealistic and like asked, like straight up asked them, like, "Oh, is it going to be like $600?" And you're like, "Are you fucking stupid?" Like, no,
hold on. No. Here's something I just noticed. No, this is bullshit. I don't give a fuck how much RAM storage there is and all that crap. They are buying it from the supplier. There's no reason to up the price for the consumer. They still paid the regular price for it. You get what I'm saying? They're not they're not reselling the RAM. They're putting it in their hardware. So rather than say like, yeah, we had to raise the prices because of RAM, like, no, fuck you. You're still getting it for the price that's fixed to you. And that's NVIDIA up their price to them. Get what I'm saying? It just seems a little weird for them to say like we had to raise the price.
See, that's why we're in a weird limbo right now.
Yeah.
Where buying a pre-built PC is cheaper than building it yourself right now.
Right.
Because it's already got
because they are getting those at their whatever prices they agreed on for now. However, down the line, there will be a ripple effect.
Sure. Yeah, it's going to shoot up.
No, and the price of pre-built is going to skyrocket too.
Well, again, 100%. If as a retail store, if I'm Best Buy and I got my card from NVIDIA for $100 and I'm going to sell it to you for $200, that's one thing. And if I buy it for $200 as a consumer and then I know there's a shortage and I sell it for $600 on eBay, that's a whole nother beast, right? But for me as Best Buy, say like, well, there's a shortage, I'm going to have to up it to $400. Like, you still only paid $100 for it, fucker. You didn't get a price. Don't stop up pricing me. Let the scalpers do that. I'm already getting up price from the scalpers. You as the supplier still got it for the right amount. That's where I'm kind of like throwing my sword at, because it's like Pokemon cards. Just because there's scalpers are selling for $600, it doesn't mean that Walmart can sell the one pack they got for $600. No, you're a retailer. You sell it for what you bought it for.
The thing I have against that is there's so many ways to prevent scalpers from happening that it should be the responsibility of the retailers or the manufacturers to prevent that from happening.
But at the end of the day, too, no matter how much you do there, it's the saddest part is that it's the people that are buying it. If the people stop buying it for those ridiculous prices,
right,
the scalpers would be like, I'm sitting on
that too, definitely
of cards. I guess I can't sell them for $300 now. No, you can't, asshole.
And you know what? The consumers did a good job this last year with the 50 series of NVIDIA cards. Like they were just like, nope, go fuck yourselves. Like they literally told scalpers to fuck themselves, and they reported them and all this shit. And that did help bring the prices back down to what they were supposed to be. Because that was a fucking disaster for a minute. That's why I was just like, well, this is when I'm going to buy my 40 series. This is the perfect time because everyone's looking this way.
With that. Yep.
I'm going to go over here.
Yep.
But I mean, this is the time for Valve, the company that makes Steam, to prove how good guy Valve they are. Because they're such a fucking huge company. They can afford to lose money on these Steam machines, which I don't want them to. I like the company. I don't want them to lose money on the Steam machine. But I feel like if they don't, they're not going to succeed. And it really sucks for them that this happened at this time. Like it's the worst fucking timing for them.
It really is. Yeah.
So they could just pull the Sony PS3 thing and just eat the cost.
Yeah. Or get Nintendo, what was it? The Wii or the 3DS or whatever, when they were eating the cost, and then
and then they lowered prices. Well, Iwata ate the cost. He was like, I'm going to cut my salary.
And then for some other system too, like they all like the top like 10 chairmen said like, we're going to take a 50% pay cut. Again, as much as take Nintendo, they've done some stuff where like, good job. There's times where I'm like, yeah, not bad. But no, going back to the Gabe thing, I always envision Gabe, now that I know more about the PC world and shit like that, where I'm like, this motherfucker, man, he's going to pull a Sword Art Online kind of thing where it's going to be like, everyone's going to be like, we love you, Gabe. He's like, guess what, fuckers? Pulls the plug. You're like, fuck.
Spoilers, bro. I haven't seen that shit.
No.
Oh, okay. Better not be spoiling anything, man. I might pick that for fucking.
Nah.
Or one? Oh no, somebody else has to pick it because you're supposed to share it.
Yeah. But anyway, so okay, cool. All right. Well, I mean, this was a nice little session here. Yeah. What else do we want to talk about? I just beat Cabal, by the way. So.
Oh, congrats.
Well,
I've been playing the whole time. Yes, I've been playing the whole time.
Yeah. Okay. Well, good. Because my story was very. I just wanted to point that out, that the whole Mojang thing. I was like, fuck, this is bad news. But no, I'm glad we were able to pass on some knowledge to German, because it's if you're not fucking like watching every day, like you're like falling behind constantly, basically.
Oh yeah.
And I definitely took a break with this like winter break. Even since like November, I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna watch anything, because right now it's a little too depressing. And I mean, it doesn't affect me directly, you know, German, like you were saying, like why do I get mad? And I get mad for the people who want to spend this money, and Nvidia is kind of like, your money's not good enough. You know what I mean? Which is stupid. There's people out there who are like, I want to give you $2,000 for this graphics card. Why don't you want to sell me this for $2,000? You know what I mean? Like, so I feel bad for those people who are like, this is my hobby. This is all I got. And fuck me when I can't get something I'm literally throwing money at you, and you're just like,
I'm trying. No, I get you. And I'm trying to think if I have anything like that. And I not that I know of as of right now, but like same thing, like you said, car heads, gear heads, right? People that just sit there and tune their cars like crazy. You know, you got your PC Master Race people. People are like, dude, I just overclocked this and whatever, you know? And I'm like, I have people who, you know, gun enthusiasts, you know, they're like, oh my God, they have like 16 of the same gun, but each one's a little different. You know, it's like, what the fuck are you doing, man? You know, shit like that, right? You know, so I'm like, do I have anything like that? You know, I'm like, no, I have my fishing rods, and you know, I'm like, yeah, I see like, oh, this one's better, or this reel is better, or this string, but I'm like, how much is it? Fuck that. I'm sticking with my fucking Dollar Tree line. I don't give a fuck, dude.
Yeah.
You know, so
there's no point going fishing in a river with a 50-pound test line.
Yeah. Well, not just 50-pound test, but I'm talking about like also like, oh, this is diamond weave. They're like, yeah, I don't need diamond weave for these fucking 1 pound rainbow trout. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Exactly.
But if you could, wouldn't you?
No, I wouldn't. See, that's just, and here's the crazy part.
You can min-max that fishing session.
I don't know. I rather learn my knots. I rather learn how to tie the perfect knot. I rather learn how to tie the perfect jerk bait and all that shit, right? That's where I spend, like, that's where I want to like maximize, you know, like I'm like buying shit. I'm like, nah. And what drives me nuts is I don't spend a lot of money. I do have my collection. I do have some games. I don't buy every game that comes out. I buy a game. Last year, I didn't buy a single game last year. My wife got me Metal Gear Solid, and she got me fucking what's the other one?
Death Stranding 2.
Death Stranding. That's it. I didn't buy a single game last year, and I don't have any fucking money. I don't know where my money goes, dude. I don't know where my money goes.
What about Wilds?
No, that came out. Was that last year?
Yeah, February.
Then I bought Wilds. So I bought one game last year.
Still though, that's fucking. I mean,
no.
Yeah.
And I
you
guess
should
I also
count
bought
your lucky stars that you do not have a PC Steam library problem. Like,
yeah,
everybody else.
No, I guess
like,
I also bought
every season, yeah, summer sale, winter sale, yeah, bundles.
But that's what drives me nuts is like, because I don't spend, again,
support the devs,
unnecessary money on like games. I don't spend, asterisk, because I do buy collector's edition and then never open them, but that's a different story. But I don't buy like
I like how he just swept his actual problem under the rug.
Yeah.
No. Because I can always resell those too. That's the thing.
He's like, that's the problem for other people, but not for me.
Yeah. I can stop whenever I want.
And even that, I haven't bought anything collector's edition in a long time. But
no, not lately.
Point being is, but like I said, I don't have expensive fishing gear. I don't have my car is like a, hey man, just keep running, buddy, and we're good. All right, I'll give you oil every now and then. I'll put some air in your tires here and there. We'll call it good, bro. You know, I'm not a gearhead. I'm not a gun enthusiast.
When I turn you on, please.
Exactly. Just make it to A and B, dude. Just hold out a couple more years, just a little bit more, buddy. Yeah. But yeah, I don't have any fucking money. I'm like, where the fuck does all my money go?
God, no, man, you now got a kid, man. What the fuck?
I don't even have a kid, dude. I know. I don't know what I spend my money on, dude.
How does me, who doesn't have who has a kid, buys fucking Steam sales, upgrades computers, how do I have more? I don't understand.
In our next episode, we'll be going over German's finances.
Yeah, I want to know, dude. I really want to know where the fuck my money goes, dude.
Yeah, that'll be the next episode. All right, we're gonna get German's finances in order here.
My mother-in-law is a great accountant. I'll have her be a guest.
Yeah. Oh, we should just bring your sister, German.
For sure. I'll tell you this much. For sure, I know I'm a foodie guy. I do eat out a lot. And by a lot, I mean like I do go buy my burger almost every day. And I get it. It's like $10. But again, that doesn't account for my checks. You know, I'm like I'm doing my math. I'm like, I even get them the value meal. I'm like, oh, fucking 20.
But the value
13.
meal is $10 now.
I know, isn't that fucking nuts? But still, again, I'm like,
ridiculous.
I'll be like, dude, I'll straight up be like, just a burger. Like, no fries? Nope, I don't like fries. First of all, but then they're like, drink. I'm like, nope, I got something in the car. I'm good.
When we went to Firehouse fucking the other day.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm just a burger for me, and fucking
Yeah.
you didn't even want to get chips, but then the guy was like, it's only like 60 more cents, and you're
It was
like,
like
well,
30 cents.
fuck, yeah, we're like, fuck it, just give me the fuck. I don't want these chips, just give them to me. Fuck it.
Just get into it. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I try to be conscious of what I buy and what I don't buy, and man, we should do I one day need to find out what I'm buying. For sure, man. I eat out more than I should, but it's not enough to account for it. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm eating, sushi every fucking night. It's like, no, it's like it's a once.
You're not spending $20 a meal.
No, exactly. It's just like one meal when I go out, and then I cook at home for dinner time. One meal during lunch, and one, exactly. I drink coffee at the house. Folgers, some bitch. I'm not buying like premium shit or nothing like that. I used to drink some full instant coffee at my house. So you can't say like I have an espresso machine because I've seen that too, where people are like, yeah, man,
what machine?
Espresso machine.
Okay.
And so it's like I fucking Anyways, let's move on. But yeah, this is good. This is fun.
Okay. Yeah.
Move on.
Well,
What do you mean? This is our podcast.
Yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. I mean, we're done. That was the episode. We've been talking for
that's what I meant.
My
like,
throat hurts. See, we haven't done this.
like, that's what I meant. Like, move on as in like let's wrap it up.
That's what she said.
Move on with life. Let's move on with life. Okay. Well, yeah, cool. Yeah. Well, I'm glad. Because I love talking about this shit. So that's why I'm always like, most of the reason I want to get you into PC gaming or just PCs in general is just so I could talk to you about it. I just love talking to new people about PCs.
I love learning, and that's just the issue. That's why this one was fun for me, because I actually got to learn instead of just being yelled at for not being a PC gamer. You know what I'm saying?
We're still gonna yell at you, but
no. That's what I'm saying. This time I learned versus just being yelled at.
Yeah.
Do you want us to yell at you?
Huh?
Are you more comfortable if we do yell at you though?
No. No, it doesn't matter to me necessarily. It's just I'm not learning if you're
That
yelling.
sounded indecisive to me.
I'm trying to think. That's why. If you yell information at me, like actual information, I get it. But when you yell opinions, then I'm like, well, fuck you. I'm not, kind of like Noise said, I'm going to do it this way. Then fuck that.
German, guess what?
Huh.
PCs are better than consoles.
Yeah, I mean, if you put it in one way, absolutely. If you put it in another way, then
it's like saying a Mustang's better than a Beetle. Yeah.
But if you're a Beetle enthusiasm, then the Beetle's better, right?
No.
If you're a Beetle collector,
no, this just the raw horsepower, just a stock Mustang and a stock Beetle.
Yeah.
If you're racing them, absolutely. If you're looking at them, you might like that Beetle better.
A classic Beetle. Yeah, I would like.
You might like it. That's again. See, it depends on the. It depends. If you're racing them, yeah, the bus are great. If you're racing them, yes, the Camaro's going to beat you anytime. The Mustang, right? But it's like,
and you know what this made me think of? Because Chris, you brought up like Monster Hunter, like fucking min-maxing a Monster Hunter, kind of comparing it to PCs. It did make me think that like when you're first PC building, like your computer literally looks like your gear, your
character. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like
you're trying to figure out what everything means, and yeah.
But everything looks like shit, right? You're like, I got 2 Tigrex pieces and then a fucking Barioth piece over here and then a fucking whatever, and you look like a moron.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get to the point to where you're like, I'm so into this that now I can make my PC look how I want it to, right? Then now you're beyond performance. Now you're like, now I want it to look fucking awesome. That's the like the layered armor or the transmogrification, whatever you want to call it. I haven't reached that yet. My shit looks all right, but when I look at it, I'm like, this fucking cooler's from a company I've never heard of.
There's some people that they don't care what it looks like. They'll have a test bench as their PC.
That's what my PC is. It's a test bench.
I know. That's why it said that.
It's a fucking test bench. It's got no case. It's in the air. But I love it because it doesn't fucking get hot.
Yeah, no, it's true.
It's easy to get the dust out.
You don't need a bunch of fans.
Yeah. The only fans I have are the ones that are on the graphics card, and then for the cooler for the PC or for the CPU, that's it. Yeah.
Okay, question for you guys. If I bought the Gabe Cube, would you guys like celebrate, or would you still not consider me a PC gamer?
Oh,
No,
I'd
I would
absolutely
consider that
celebrate.
PC. Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay. Because I'm
Oh,
really
yeah.
thinking about it. I'm like, it sounds like still pricey, but I'm like,
So
maybe.
here's this might deter you. I almost don't even want to mention it, but
No, go for it.
this doesn't run Windows.
Oh, yeah, you were telling me about that. Yeah.
It runs
Yeah.
Linux. So
Yeah.
you will be restricted to basically Steam and whatever other launchers can work on there, which some people have gotten Epic to work. I mean, I know you don't give a shit about Xbox Game Pass. That shit doesn't work. But any game that uses anti-cheat software,
Yeah, you
just
told me
will
about
not
that.
work.
So you said COD wouldn't work on that, huh?
Yeah, COD wouldn't work.
Damn.
Yes, that's
It's not a
the
deal
only
breaker. It's not a deal breaker as of right now, but yeah.
But yeah, but it's just it's gonna run.
Do you think there'd be a workaround? Do you think they'd finally come? No, because that's what the game is running on, huh?
you
Yeah.
can install Windows on it? That's the workaround.
You can? Oh, then.
Yeah, it's
Whether or
a
not
PC.
you want to is a different question.
Oh, okay.
Right. Because
But,
then you're kind of defeating the purpose of the box. Is that it's specialized to work with this version of Linux.
It's like a console, right? It launches Steam automatically, etc. You're not. It's not a PC, right? Kind of concept.
no, it is
Well,
a PC.
I know, but
it does launch.
by not installing.
It does
Windows
launch
on
Steam
it.
automatically when you open it. Yeah,
Exactly. That's what I meant. It's like turning on a PlayStation. That it simplifies that action.
but you can
Oh,
totally
instead
just
of-
go like into desktop mode if you want.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. But again, like, I see what you're saying. But not deal breaker. But okay, cool. All right, cool.
Yeah, look into it. Look into it.
Cool.
If you continue to have questions, Jay's 2 cents, Linus Tech Tips, not as much anymore, but they used to be good. Who else? Gamers Nexus. There's a bunch of channels you can look at that are good at informing you about that stuff and not yelling at you. So
Sure.
I don't know. I feel like fucking what's his name? Steve from Gamers Nexus. I think he's constantly yelling at me. I can't watch him.
it's probably the hair. It's intimidating.
No, it's just the way he talks.
He is
he's
very
not condescending, but it's like, can you just
he's very passionate, it seems.
Chill?
Yeah.
just chill
Yeah.
out for a second? I think Jay's 2 cents is probably like my favorite right now, just because Linus is more show. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and here's a message from our sponsor. You know, like
the segue, yeah.
the segue to our sponsor. It's just like every fucking episode. I'm like, I
Yeah.
can't look away. Like it's so cringe. I can't look away. But also, you are informative. But
Yeah.
I have a love hate with Linus.
He's very niche. That's for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, but Jay's 2 cents is more like I don't know. His demeanor, like he's actually trying to help you.
Yeah.
You know what I
he'll
mean?
tell you how it is. He's definitely gotten upset in situations.
Yeah, he gets fucking mad.
But he will tell you how it is. But for the most part, he's pretty calm about it. Yeah.
Yeah,
You're right. Gamers Nexus. I think it's because I think it's his passion about it. Is he just comes off as like almost fanatic like about it. Yeah.
And he's way more technical. Like,
Yeah. Oh yeah. He
Sherman
will
would be absolutely lost listening to
Yeah.
stuff.
That's true.
Linus is more noob friendly for sure. Like definitely
Yes.
like he wants you to understand. And Jay's 2 cents is kind of in the middle.
Yeah.
And one thing I really like about Jay's 2 cents though is like every once in a while he'll do a video of like completely avoid these programs, right?
Mhm.
Like, these programs will fucking not help you, whatever, or just
Or
because he's
vice
hearing it.
versa.
Yeah,
Get these programs because
Get
they're
these
awesome
programs.
and they will help you so much. Yeah.
exactly. Like he doesn't just talk about the hardware. He'll just be like, "Hey, check out this fucking software that I found and it's great." You know, like
Yeah.
that's where I found. What is that one where I can see my frames, kind of like the way
Oh yeah.
Digital Foundry does.
Yeah.
I found that program through him, and I'm like, I hate that I have this software in my fucking PC now because now I'm like, what is that stutter? What is that stutter? You know,
Yep.
it's just
Yeah.
it's made me more obsessed over my frames. But I was like,
Yeah.
God damn it, I didn't want to know this, but now I know it. But it's cool to have just like a novelty. I turn it on like, oh, let's see, you know, like Delta. Like when we were playing Delta, that was like the last time I turned it on. I was like, yeah, this is a stuttering piece of shit. Whatever, it's fine. I'll still play it. I gotta turn it off, otherwise I'll give a shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Are you gonna explain to German what stuttering is now?
Well, there's different types of stuttering. There's FPS stuttering, and then there's frame time stutters. Oh, God.
I'm convinced that my brain does fake frames, dude. That's why I've never had an issue with any game.
That's why he doesn't remember Christmas Vacation.
German has natural frame generation. native frame gen.
Yeah.
That's what I'm changing your name now. I'm changing your name to
Native frame gen.
native frame gen riser.
Ugh, all right.
No longer you Chrono Post Nut Riser.
There you go. I've been waiting for a name. There it is. Native Frame Gen Riser. All right. Well, that's another one for the books, you guys. Thank you guys so much for listening to the official Pixelbenders podcast.
Yeah. And thank you, German, for joining us.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
It was nice.
Hopefully we can keep having you on. This is a bi-weekly one, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Bye.
This one- I'm trying to say bye. Bye. I've been Noise.
I'm Damn It, Chris.
Hey guys, I'm Riser.
All right. We'll see you guys fucking next time. See you later. Bye. Thank you so much for listening. To write in, send your emails to fans.pixelbenders@gmail.com. For text or voicemail, find us at 209-791-0995 and let us know which pod you're calling for. Come join our Discord community and become part of our conversations. You can also find us on Twitch at ContraG1, at DamnItChris, and at Noise1TTV. If you want to hear these recordings live or gain early access to episodes, support us on Patreon for as little as $1 a month. Also, make sure to check out our other podcasts. All links can be found in the description below.